This is about some bricks. Show some bricks. And it says, for my gorgeous Lucy and Amy X. Then again, it shows the title of the book, The Three Little Super Pigs, Once Upon a Time. And then it says, written and illustrated by Claire Evans. So she is the author and the illustrator. That's good. So let's read the first page. It says, once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They dreamed of becoming superheroes. In fact, they were so obsessed that their family house became cluttered with all of their superhero collections. So just imagine you have Spider-Man, Superman, Thor. You have all the adventures in one house. The mom, she looks exhausted. She can barely walk around their room. I think it's their living room. You see this TV, see the teddy bear. He's in a superhero costume. Then they drawing pictures of themselves in the back. They even reading books about how to become a superhero. So one day, Mother Pig told her little superheroes it was time to find their own homes. And she waved goodbye. She looks so sad. She has tears coming down her eyes. She's waving with a tissue in the back. They walked for hours, crossing dangerous rivers and climbing steep cliffs. See? Climbing a river, walking across an old tree that looked like somebody knocked down, and then they're climbing rocks. It's supposed to be a cliff. Until finally they arrived at their destination. Fairyland. They look tired. See Little Red Riding Hood in the background? Then it says the signs, danger, wolf roams here. And after an exhausting trip, exhausted means like you're tired, you're out of breath, your feet hurt, your back hurt, everything on your body hurt, you're just tired, you're ready to take a nap. The pigs decide to set up camp for the night and build their new homes in the morning. So it says danger. Again, sign says danger, beware of the big bad wolf. While toasting marshmallows in their superhero costumes, the pigs met a new friend, Little Red Riding Hood. She warned them about the big bad wolf who'd been terrorizing Fairyland. So terrorizing is kind of like he's doing different things to them, doing different things to like the different people that stay in Fairyland. So every time he comes around, he doing different things to them. He might break into their house. He might take things, vegetables from their garden. He might, well, right here it says, it'll go into details about what he's doing. It says the wolf had kidnapped Mary's little lambs. So he's taking lambs and stolen the sheep's clothing. So you see his sheep, they're covering themselves up with leaves. And then it says he even been disguising himself as different grandmas and stolen their clothing. Uh-oh, not the grandmas. The pigs were warned to be on their guard. So you see here, he took all the grandma's clothes. It's like in the book Little Red Riding Hood, he had dressed up as her grandmother. So he's disguising himself as old women while he terrorizes the people in Fairyland. The next morning, two of the pigs were desperate to play superheroes with their new friends. So they built their houses as quickly as possible. Now listen, pay attention. Pay attention to the different materials that they used to build their houses with. Okay, because I'm going to ask you about these. It says the first little pig chose straw to build his house and gathered all he could find. So he was gathering different straw. The second little pig chose to build his house out of sticks, and he collected them from high and low. So he was climbing trees, looking around for different trees to build his house of sticks. And in no time, all of their new homes were ready. I didn't mention the last pig. What did he build his house? While two brothers were having fun, their little pig was patiently building his house out of bricks. There you go. So he's laying bricks. He's reading books. Probably got this from the Home Depot or something. Telling him how to build his house. He wanted to make sure it was strong and sturdy. So he worked very hard. Sturdy means like is indestructible. That means it's going to last a long time, okay? Even when the wind blows or as it rains, a hurricane, earthquake or something, that house is not going to fall. It's real sturdy. It has a good foundation. Finally, all 3 houses were ready and the pigs were happy in their new homes. So this one, he's in there painting his blue. He's in there painting his house blue. And this is the one that made the house of straw. And the second pig, he's in there hanging up pictures, I guess, of his friends, and his house made of sticks. And then the last pig, he's in there, and his house of bricks, and he's learning a new recipe. I wonder what this is going to be about. Looks like he's getting ready to make something real good. It's called boiled wolf. So what you think is about to happen next? Based on this picture, what you think is about to happen? Looks like the first pig has a visitor at his house right now. So let's see what happens now. Suddenly, the first little pig was startled by a terrible growl outside this window. It was the big bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in, he cried. So, can anybody tell me what this book sounds like? It sounds real familiar. Like I've read this book before, but I don't know exactly what book it is. But can somebody tell me what book this sounds like? Giovanni. That's right, the 3 little pigs. Sounds like the 3 little pigs. Let's keep reading and find out if this book is just like the 3 little pigs. So far, it is starting to sound like the 3 little pigs. Keep going. So it says, not by the hair of my chinny chin, squealed the panicked pig. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, growled the wolf. Whoosh. And then with one puff, he blew the house in. Uh-oh, so there goes straw everywhere. It's a little blue painted wall that he worked so hard to paint. So let's go to the next one. The first little pig ran over to his brother's house of sticks. Little pigs, let me come in, blowed the wolf. Not by the hairs of our chinny chins, cried the pigs. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and what do you think happened next? Then he blew the house in. He blew the stick house in. Dodging the flying sticks and falling debris, the 2 little pigs ran as quickly as they could to their brother's house of bricks, narrowly escaping the nasty wolf. That was real close. Oh my goodness. Who was getting very angry and very hungry. So he's agitated now. He's mad. Because he figured like he was going to have him some pig at the first house. He thought he was going to have him 2 pigs at the second house. And now here it is. He has the 3rd house. So he better get some pig real soon or he's going to be really upset. Little pigs, let me in, demanded the wolf. Not by the hairs of our chinny chins, replied the pigs. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, screamed the wolf. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed. But the brick house would not blow in. The wolf was furious. Suddenly the pigs were startled by a loud sound. Clanging noise from outside, the cunning bad wolf had made another plan to climb the roof of the house and sneak down the chimney. That's some clever pig, huh? 2 of the pigs started to panic, but the 3rd pig had a super plan. He had been boiling a pan of water on the fire all along. Remember his recipe on how to boil a wolf? He was preparing himself. He was ready. He's going to have him some bad wolf. Soon as the wolf came hurling down the chimney, he fell bottom first in the bubbling hot pan. Yeah! I know you were screaming. With a piercing shriek, he jumped out of the water and straight into the pig's net. The big bad wolf was defeated. The pigs waved goodbye to the silly old wolf as he was carted off to prison. With fairyland safe at last, the pigs' dreams of becoming real superheroes had finally come true as the whole town cheered their special new name. Hooray for the 3 little pigs! Hooray for the 3 little super pigs! So now, the pig, he's in prison. And he's upset. He's reading about how the pigs were superheroes.